Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
So in the previous class, we discussed about permutation, isn't it? Permutation deals with arrangements. Okay, deals with arrangement of elements, arrangement of some alphabets. Suppose we have 5 objects and 3 places are there. Suppose we have 5 objects and 3 places are there, means in how many ways we can arrange? 5 objects are there and 3 places are there. So in how many ways we can arrange it? It is in 5p3, isn't it? We have 5 options and 3 places are there. So it is 5p3. And we discussed about the permutation, arrangement of words where we cannot differentiate the objects. I think in the last class we discussed one question where all the I's. Okay, I think that is the last question we discussed. Mississippi. Read the question, John Joes, the question which one we discussed.
In how many ways of the distinct permutations of letters in Mississippi where the 4 I's don't come together?
In how many ways where this all the I's come together, or how many words we can frame it with all the I's not together in the word Mississippi. So how we did that one, how we solved it? First we find out the total permutation. Okay, then after finding the total permutation, if we take all the I's together as a single unit, we took all the I's together as a single unit. Then again we find out, we calculated the number of words. Then we subtracted it from the total number. Okay, so total number of permutation minus words with I's together. Number of words with I's together will give number of words with I's not together. Okay, a similar question now we are going to practice it. Write down. Find the number of words. Find the number of words that can be framed. Find the number of words that can be framed using. Find the number of words that can be formed using the letters in the word. Using the letters in the word. Using the letters in the word daughter. How many words can be formed using the letters in the word daughter? So that first one, vowels are together. Vowels are together. Second one, vowels are not together. Vowels not together. Okay, the word given is daughter. We want to find in how many words. Okay, how many words can be formed using all the letters of the word daughter. So that in the first case, all the vowels are together. Second one, the vowels are not together. Okay, whether vowels are together or not together, the first thing is, first we want to find the total permutation. We want to find total permutation. So step 1, we are going to find the total permutation. How many words we can form? Okay. So total permutation. So you look at the word daughter. D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. Daughter. So look at here and tell me how many alphabets are there? How many alphabets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is a 8-letter word. It is a 8-letter word. And is there any alphabet repeated? Look at the word D. Is it repeated? No, isn't it? The word D occurs only one time. If you take the letter A, that one also occurs one time. U, it occurs one time. If you take the letter G, once. H, T, one, then. E, that also one. R, one. So what is the total permutation? Total number of words can be formed. We are here, when we consider this case, we are not considering any restrictions, isn't it? We take all the alphabets, no particular arrangements and all we consider. We consider all the alphabets. And what is the total words formed? It is 8 factorial by 1 factorial into 1 factorial into 1. Okay, 8 times we will write. So which will be same as 8 factorial. Find out what is 8 factorial. What is 8 factorial? What is 8 factorial? It is 8 factorial. We can write this as 5 factorial into 6 into 7 into 8. 5 factorial is 120 into 7 6 are 42 into 8. Now multiply this and give the answer. What is the answer? Final answer, Pooja?
40,320.
40,320. So this is the total words that can be formed. Total words that can be formed. Now we are going to consider the second one. Okay. So now, how many words, total words can be formed as 40,320. Okay, it is total words formed as 40,320. Now look at the second step. Second case we are going to case, sorry, not second one, the second step. Step 2. In step 2, we are going to consider all the vowels together. How many words can be formed with the vowels together? So you look at, again, go through the letters given in the word daughter. Look at the word daughter. So D, A, U, G, H, T, E, R, daughter. Is it correct? We take all the vowels as a single unit. Write all the vowels together. D, A, U, G, H, T, E, R. So A, U, E as a whole, it forms a single unit. It forms a single unit. So G comes once, H comes once, T once, R once. D ones, AUE ones, G ones, H ones, T ones, and R ones. So if you count it, we'll be getting a 6-letter word. It is a 6-letter word. It is a 6-letter word. So now, how many words can be formed? So total words with vowels together. With all the vowels together. So total words with vowels together will be 6 factorial by, if you look at that, each alphabet is repeating only one time. 1 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factorial, 1 factorial. Now listen children, it is not over into. Now if you listen, note this important point, into. Okay, so we consider the word daughter with the vowels together. So you look at the vowels A, U, E. So these 3 alphabets can be arranged in 3 places, isn't it? If you take the vowels A, U, E, how we can arrange vowels together? Also we can arrange it in different ways, isn't it? We can start with U. You can write like this. You can write UAE. So 3 alphabets in 3 places. So that arrangement also we should consider. Is it okay, Atulya? Is it clear? So here, first we look at only the number of alphabets. Here, if you look at here, if you take the vowels together as a unit, we get 6 alphabets. So 6 factorial into, all the alphabets are repeated only once. Into, it is not over. What do you have to do? You have to look at the arrangement of the vowels. There are 3 alphabets, 3 vowels, and 3 vowels we can arrange it in 3 places. We are arranging it in 3 places. So 3 vowels in 3 places means it is 3p3, which is 3 factorial. So which is 6 factorial into 3 factorial. Now you simplify, we'll get the answer. Find out what is 6 factorial into.
Can you explain again? How did you do that?
How this 3p3 is, how you get this? Is it okay? Huh?
No.
No. Okay, you look at, okay. So here, this 6 factorial into this part, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. This 3p3, why we are writing this 3p3? You look at the, okay, here, the vowels, when we arrange it, we know that vowels, we are writing it as a single unit. Okay, suppose I am arranging like this. G, H, T, R, and I am going to write the vowel A, U, E. Okay, so a vowel should come as a single unit. So these letters itself, we can arrange it, is it not? Instead of starting with A, we can arrange it with U. U, E, A. U, A, E. A, E, U. Again, we can start with A. E, E, A, U. E, U, A. Like that we can arrange. Is that no? So we have 3 alphabets, 3 vowels in 3 places. 3 vowels in 3 places means 3p3. Okay, so 3 vowels in 3 places means we can write this as 3p3. Or again you can look at the arrangement of vowels. It is a 3-letter word with 1 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factorial. Both are equivalent. Either you can write 3p3 because no letter is repeated. As no letter is repeated, either you can write 3p3 or like this you can consider. If you look at the arrangement of the letters of the word AUE, 3 are letters in 3 places. Is it okay, Alantina?
Yes, ma'am.
Shabarinath? Now simplify this and find out what is the answer. 6 factorial into 3 factorial. So John Philip, what is the answer? 6 factorial into 3 factorial.
4,320.
Yes, it is 4,320. It is 4,320. Now, the question is, what is asked in the second part? Now, this is the number of words with vowels together. Okay, this is the number of words we are framing with vowels together. Now, look at the next case. What is asked in the second part? Vowels not together. How many words can be formed with vowels not together? So, vowels, number of words with vowels not together will be same as is equal to, yeah, we have calculated the total number of words minus number of words with vowels together. Means number of words with vowels together. Okay, total words minus number of words with vowels together. So total words already we have calculated. And Mary, what is the total number of words we got?
40,320.
Yes, minus number of words with vowels together. That is 4,320, isn't it? You subtract it, we'll get the answer. So this one will give how many words we can frame with the vowels not together. So in order to find the number of words with vowels not together, we find out the total number of words. From there we subtract and write. So what is the answer? Vinayak, 40,320 minus 4,320. What is the answer? Vinayak? Navrin, give the answer, Navrin. When you subtract it, what is the answer?
36,000.
Yes, it is 36,000. It is 36,000. Total number of words that can be framed is 36,000 with vowels not together. Okay. Now write the next one. Next one. In how many ways can the letters of the word, in how many ways can the letters of the word permutations can be arranged? In how many ways can the letters of the word permutations can be arranged such that first one, there is no restriction. There is no restriction means we consider all, isn't it? There is no restriction. Second one, starts with P and ends with S. Starts with P and ends with S. Starts with P and ends with S. Third one, the T's together. T's together. T's together. So how to do this? Permutations. It is given the word permutations. Okay. So you look at the word permutation. Permutations. One. So look at here. It is a 12-letter word. Permutation is a 12-letter word. So in the first case, it is asked, there is no restriction. There is no restriction. So there is no restriction means we consider all the alphabets. There is no restriction. So now look at here. So it is a 12-letter word. So total number of alphabets we use is 12. If you look at your P, the P comes one time. E occurs one time. R occurs one time. M occurs one time. U occurs one time. T occurs two times. A occurs one time. T occurs two times, isn't it? P we have checked, E we have checked, R, M, U, T we have checked, T, I one time, I, O, N, S. So all these things are coming one time. So what will be the total permutation? So the total permutation will be, that is 12 factorial by 1 factorial into 1 factorial into 2 factorial into 1 factorial into etc. So it is 12 factorial by 2 factorial. So this one we can simplify 12 factorial into, so we can write this as 11 factorial into 12 by 2. If you cancel this, this is 6. So 6 into 11 factorial. It is 6 into 11 factorial. Is it okay? Is it okay, children? Now is it okay, children? That one, is it okay? So 11 factorial into 6, that one for the exam. Children, suppose it is MCQ question. Suppose it is MCQ and the final answer is given in factorial, means you can stop with this. Okay, sometimes instead of factorial, if the answer is given, means you have to calculate and write the answer. Okay, so if it is a 2-mark question and 3-mark question, means you can leave with this step, no problem. But if it is MCQ, accordingly you have to complete it. So you can't stop with this, that you have to calculate and you have to find the answer. Okay, if you look in your textbook, this question is in your textbook. I think it is the exercise question. There, they have calculated and given a big number. If you look at the final answer in your textbook, that you can see it is given as, okay, the final answer is calculated. So here also, okay, you calculate and keep it. Okay, calculate and find out what is the answer. Don't leave with this. Suppose it is an MCQ and the option is given like this, means you can stop. Otherwise, you calculate and find out. What is 6 into 11 factorial? So 6 into, we can write this as 5 factorial into 7 into 8 into 9 into 10 into 11. So 6 into, what is 5 factorial? 120 into 56 into 990. Is it correct? Okay, I did this 3, 90 into 11. Now again, what is 6 into 120? 6 2s are 12. 720 into 56 into 990. Now multiply and check the answer. Calculate it. Yes.
Ma'am, is it 139500800
13950
800?
Is it correct? Others, please check your answer.
It's 2395. Right?
Yes, Satulya, give the full number.
2395
2395000800.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it correct, John Sebastian?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So we have calculated only the first part. Now we have to do the second part. What is the second part asked here? How many words start with P and end with S? The same word, okay, the same word we consider. The same word we consider. Okay, so actually it is a 12-letter word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the first and last position were already fit. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is a 12-letter word. And here what is the restriction given? The positions of P and X are fixed. It starts with P and ends with S. So the positions of P and S are fixed. Only thing you have to check is E, R, M, U, T, A, T, I, O, N. We have to look at the arrangement of only these letters. P and S already it is fixed. Now we have to look at only this. So now look at here, how many letters are here? So how many letters are there? Total letters are 2. We are subtracting, so it will be 10. Now we have to look at the arrangement of only these 10 letters. We have to arrange only these 10 letters. So among these 10 letters, the letter E occurs one time, the R occurs one time, M one time, U one time, T occurs 2 times, A occurs one time, I one time, O one time, and N one time. Again, you check it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what is the total permutation? So total permutation is 10 factorial by all the other things are coming once. Only the letter T is coming 2 times. 2 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factorial, etc. Okay. So it is same as 10 factorial by. So we can write this as 9 factorial into 10 by 2. 2 factorial is 2. So we can write this as 9 factorial into 10 by 2. And if you cancel this, this is 5. So we can write this as 5 into 9 factorial. Here also we can find out the value. 5 into 9 factorial. Here also simplify and find the answer. Now is it okay? Is it clear, children? Now find out this value. Okay, if it is MCQ and the option is like this, means you can stop. If the option is, okay, if it is calculated, then you have to also calculate. So here you practice it by doing the calculation. It is 5 into 9 factorial. So 9 factorial, we can write this as 5 factorial into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9. Already one more 5 is there. 5 factorial will be 120. 42 into 72 into 5. Multiply this and check your answer. Find the answer.
And 362,880.
362,880. Is it correct? Is it correct? Shabarinath? Calculated? This doing. Okay, do it. Do it.
I
You
got
got.
1814400.
18. Repeat it. 18.
1
Hmm.
4
Yes,
4 0 0.
I will multiply 5.
No, not like this, not like this.
Ah.
1814400.
1814
4
400.
0
Okay. So, others, check your answer, children. Is it correct? Check it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. According to the answer, if it is MCQ, you can stop with this. And in our MCQ, if they calculated, means you have to calculate. Only the second part we have finished, isn't it? One more part is there. One more part you can try. The third part you can try. What is asked in the third part? The words with T's together. T's together. You can take T as like how we did in vowels together. Likewise here, T's together. You take all the letters T as a single unit. and find out. Okay, finish.
Yes, ma'am.
Now try the next one. Try the next one. T's together. So here also you first, okay, look at the, okay, those who know, proceed it and check your answer. Okay. How to do this? T's together means first find out how many alphabets are there.
725
Calculated the answer. Okay. Yeah, okay, wait, Aditi. Okay, let's check. Anaga, here tell me how many letters are here. If you take the T's together, how many alphabets are here?
Ma'am, 11.
11, very good. It is a 11 letter word, isn't it? P, E, R, M.
And the answer is wrong.
Answer is wrong.
Yes.
It's permutation. So we will get 1, 1, 1, 1. T, it comes as a single unit, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it is a 11 letter word, 11 factorial by all the letters are coming together. So it is simply 11 factorial. So find out what is 11 factorial, you'll get the answer.
399168800.
Yes, Atulya, 399
16800.
16800. Adide, check the answer. Is it correct? Okay, with this, permutation is over, children. The next period, afternoon session, will be starting with combination. You have to start with combination. Is it okay? Dia, okay, is there any doubt? Ranil, this concept, is it clear? Just tell me, children, is it okay?
Yes,
Any?
ma'am.
Okay, permutation means it is the selection. It is the selection. Okay, so with this, permutation concept is over. The next class will start with combinations. Okay, thank you.